Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're continuing our run. It's going to be a short video today because we only got about 350 kilometers to go. My last video, I guess, was really quiet. I didn't turn my microphone all the way up. This microphone doesn't come around as well as my other one did. So it doesn't pick me up quite as well, even when it's turned up all the way. Because, well, honestly, I got a big head. You've seen it. You've seen my vlogs. So that is an issue. It's why one day I hope to get a tabletop microphone, like a Snowball or something. More professional recording quality for PC without professional prices. That's not an advertisement, by the way. I'm just saying I'm looking for a microphone dedicated to recording rather than using headphones, so it can be in front of me rather than to the side of me. So I remember to turn my microphone up all the way. Unfortunately, I can't adjust it in Windows. Because it's USB connected, I can't turn it up and down in Windows. It's stuck all the way to 0 decibels. And the only way I could actually adjust is if I were to plug it in to the onboard, which I don't want to do. I like the USB with the 7.1 surround. So hopefully this video comes out a little better. Plus I'm talking a little louder. It's daytime, and as far as I know, nobody's home. So, lights. So, we're still on our maiden voyage with our man truck, and it went rather well last time. We had one really sharp corner that I kind of screwed up on. Oh, for God's sake. Hang on, folks. Hang on. I have a phone call I need to take care of. All right. Sorry about that. What that was, let's gain some speed up here, was somebody calling about a room I had emailed earlier today. Still trying to move out, obviously, and that will continue until we are actually out. And, anyways, they were saying, you know, I'm not so much worried that you're a couple, but the bathroom situation, well, then it's the fact that we're a couple. It's a very small bathroom, and it's really at the end of her room, and, you know, but, I'm not upset. The fact that she called us back and said, hey, you know what, I got your mail, and I wanted you to know that I got your contact, and I just wanted to tell you that, you know, I don't, you know, I've had couples before, and, you know, sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't, and just because of what I've been through, I'd like to try and keep it to a single person now, and, you know, I'm really sorry. I understand your situation, because I just wrote it out. In every contact I send, I literally just write it out. And, you know, she says, I just wanted to wish you the best, and I just wanted you to know I'm not ignoring you, that I did get your contact. And you know something? It may be downing that the person is not going to rent to us, but, oh, it means so much that she actually just contacted me back to say, hey, I got your message, and I wish I could help, but, you know, the situation is I don't think it would work, and I appreciate that. Even if you're rejecting me, even if you're telling me no, I appreciate the fact that you contacted me and you told me straight. Yeah? I don't know how many emails and messages I sent out that just get ignored. You know, I've sent, between me and my wife, we've probably sent 30 to 40 text and email to different rooms, to different people, and just no luck. Most of them don't even bother responding to say, I'm sorry, the room's not available, or, you know, I only want a single person, or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, they don't contact us back. And that really is upsetting to me. And the fact that she contacted us back to say, hey, you know, I understand the situation you're in. I know what's going on, and I just want you to know that I'm not, I'm not going to be one of those jerks. And I really appreciate it. So I think I babbled on about that enough. I've gone over it, what, 20 times already? So, anyways, my wife and I are making some choices. They're not going to have immediate beneficial impacts, and I don't know if they're the right beneficial impacts that we're looking for, but they're going to be impacts anyways. Number one, I have 2 open credit cards. I have a credit one and a capital one. So because of that, even though I own both of them and I will have to pay both of them, I'm going to shut one down for now. I really am. I know I may not be the best decision because I'm going to lose credit if I could pay them both down. But I really want to shut one of them down so that I only have one, and that when the other one is finally paid off, which I can work to pay off quickly while I make minimum payments on the other one, then I can shift finances over to paying off the open one. I only have one credit card to pay for. And I think it's safer and more responsible that way right now until we get better things under our feet. Yeah? Oof, that was a bad corner that I... Oh, the corner itself wasn't bad. The way that I took the corner was bad. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at. That's what I'm looking to do there. My wife is not going to use her credit card anymore. She has 2, and she's going to shut down one of them. I think her Premier Bank she's going to shut down, and then we're just going to go with the other one. Like I said, no immediate benefits, but long-term, hopefully, definitely. I don't know which one I'm going to shut down, but whatever. Huh. Discovered this dealership. Well, yeah, I've been on this road and I've been to the city, so why wouldn't I have discovered that already? That seems a little unnecessary, doesn't it? Right, left, right, right. Just to make this a little too far down, but that's alright. But I'm going to go this way because I obviously haven't discovered this area of the road yet. So I'd like to fix that while I can. My niece's, my little niece's birthday is tomorrow. I find it funny, little kids' birthdays here in Hawaii, honestly, because a lot of the little kids' birthday end up not being for the little kid. They're there for the cake, ice cream, and presents, and then, there may be a few kids that they can go off and run and play and do what they want, while the adults barbecue and drink beer and eat food and whatnot. I mean, it's really a celebration that the adults take part of more than whereas on the mainland, you'd have it inside, you'd have all of their friends over. Here, the parents do the inviting of all of their friends. And if those friends happen to have kids, oh yeah, bring them too. But my wife, my mother-in-law, and my brother-in-law all chipped in to get my niece her first very own personal computer, which I laughed my ass off about. It took my mother some serious convincing when my sister was my little niece's age, let alone myself, or a bit younger maybe, just to get us a Super Nintendo at the time when it came out. And here my niece has a portable DVD player, a portable music player. She has her own Xbox. The original Xbox, not the new not Xbox 360. She's got her own Xbox 360 Special Edition, Star Wars themed, with a golden controller for C-3PO, and the Xbox is made to look like an R2-D2 unit, except in the shape of an Xbox. And now she's getting her own PC. I tell you, man. If that ain't spoiled, I don't know what is. At least spoiled for what we could do. But she's big online. She watches YouTube a lot. She plays Minecraft all the time. All the time. She is a Minecraft junkie. And I don't mean she goes and just creates things and builds things. No, 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 no. She plays Game of Thrones. Not Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. That's way off. Pardon me. Slap me for that one. She plays Hunger Games. Hunger Games kind. You know, where you go in and you try and survive and fighting and searching for gear and stuff. She's 8. She's 8. Or she's turning 8. And she does Hunger Games. Oh, I was at 110. I thought I was actually over. I gotta be straight up honest. I mentioned it a little bit in the other one, in the previous video, but for this one, man, I am all about I am all about I just feel more cruise in this truck. I don't know. I mean, yes, I'm flying. Damn it, I missed it again. There we go. Yes, I drive the same speed. Yes, I hurry along. Yes, I still pass cars on the road when it's only 2-lane, but I just feel more chill in this truck, more relaxed. If I get stuck behind vehicles, I'm not rushing as much to get around them. I don't know. Part of it is because it's weaker. Now, I thought the strongest engine for the MAN truck was 697 or 695, but as we saw, apparently, unless there's another unlock level, which I'm going to check when I go to repair the truck and whatnot at the end of this, that the highest engine looked like it was about 650 horsepower at 3,000 Newton meters. So that's a significant 100 horsepower less, but the Newton meters not quite as much, about 500, which really isn't all that bad. So that could be it. It's just that the truck is weaker, but I personally don't care. 50 really. But I personally don't care if the truck is a bit weaker. I'm enjoying it. I don't know what else to say. There's just something about this truck that, like, I don't enjoy the situation I'm in right now, being way back from that light, but that can't be helped. I'd feel that way in any truck, because it's going to take forever to get through this light. Just because of that. How quick it changes. I'll probably be here for at least one more full cycle. I almost want to take a left, which I can't now. I almost wanted to take a left, go around, and then cut down the middle road where you can see the question marks and see if I could pick up. That's got to be another dealership and another that's got to be another dealership and another yeah, I'm not gonna pick it. Yeah, I thought I'd be at the front line, to be honest, but yeah, that's got to be another dealership and another recruitment agency over there. So here's that. Alright, so future plans real quick for my game here, at least in terms of the truck. I'm not going to buy another truck. Obviously I can't till I buy a garage, so I'm not going to buy another truck or a garage. until I fully upgrade the 2 trucks I have that are not fully upgraded. That being the Renault Premium, which we saw was something like 265,000, and the Mercedes that I just bought, which should cost a little bit less because I bought a mid-high-end truck with the chassis, so it's got the better engine. It needs the cab, and of course it needs all the little extras and blings and whatnot. Maybe transmission difference, maybe engine upgrade. But it should cost a little bit less to fully upgrade, which I will be looking forward to doing. And then after I get those 2 trucks fully upgraded, then and only then will I buy another garage and start buying more trucks. And there's quite a lot to get still, and more on the way. There's still the new Mercedes is going to be coming out. There's the DAF Euro 6, the Scania Streamline. I need to buy a new Volvo, new Volvo. Like, I traded my Volvo for this truck because I wouldn't have room to keep the old truck. Although I could have just... Anyways, I traded it in. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, the old Volvo. I'll need the old Volvo. The 2 Ivecos, the Iveco Stralis and the Iveco Stralis Highway, which are 2 different trucks. A Renault Magnum. So I've got actually quite a lot of trucks still to buy. No trucks on the outside lane. Unfortunately, you don't get tickets for that. You only get tickets for speeding. You can travel on the outside lane whether you're a truck or not, all you like. How about that? I think I get slightly less fuel economy in this truck. I mean, I believe the tank's smaller to begin with, but even though the power band goes from 1,000 to almost 2,000, the fuel economy is right in about 1,500, and even with the upgraded transmission for cruising, I'm still a little bit higher in the RPM to cruise at 110, let alone power up small hills and whatnot. So I think I use a little bit more fuel in this, but that's fine. I don't mind. This has been a 1,000 something kilometer trip, and we've made it on 1 tank. And there was a lot of hill climbing and low gear stuff to start with. So it'd be interesting to see what a straight cruise, a straight highway cruise would do for this truck, kind of like this last little leg here that we're doing. I wish I could find a chassis for the Magnum. If I could mod in a chassis and an engine upgrade for the Magnum, I'd be driving that. And I may look, kind of like the man, though. I know that the chassis existed, but I haven't seen anything recent. Like I told you, the last, excuse me, can you let me in? Thank you. Okay, that wasn't chill. That wasn't. I thought the car would yield sooner, but it's okay. If there's a fuel station between here and there, I'll fuel up for sure. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what do you know? Fuel station. I never really looked at how much fuel this can hold. The Volvo FH, man, that could hold quite a bit of fuel. I mean, I could go pretty far even when I had low fuel economy for my driving perks, you know. Pretty fair. It's like just shy of 700 liters. Or is that just shy of 600? Well, whether it be 700 or 600, I'm pretty sure it's 600. That's a fair amount of fuel. Okay, dude. We are not going to do this. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. Because that traffic line is just endless. And I am not getting stuck like that. There we go. And he's still back there waiting. Shame, shame. I really do love the MAN truck. I mean, look the interior. It's just, it's so nice. The nav is kind of not in the best spot, but who cares? I don't use that. You know, the dashboard, the wheel, the looks. This is the exclusive interior. Looks really nice. You know, clean and easy. And the windshield. The windshield to me on a MAN truck has better view quality than anything else. It's just bigger. It's bigger than all the other trucks. So it's got a nice view. The left side view is a little, because the mirror is so big, but then I love that. Big mirror, easy to see. You know, it just feels good. The only other truck that I like the MAN is the Scania. The Volvo takes a third place for me in terms of trucks that I like driving. In terms of sentimental, man, I'm sorry, but even Scania drops a spot to the Renault. I like the Renault Magnum. Can't help it. The only reason I don't drive it is because 450 horsepower. That's even this truck, which is the third most powerful truck in the game, 100 horsepower less than the Volvo, and it's still 200 horsepower stronger than the Magnum. Yes. Now, the truth is that horsepower doesn't quite matter as much as torque when it comes to low-down pulling, and I've talked about that before. When it comes to trucks and diesel engines, unless you're going for speed records or something, you know, well, sorry, my wife just showed up with dinner and laid it down in front of me, so I had to move for a minute. But yeah, unless you're, you know, doing one of those land speed records for diesel engines with those cars out on the salt flats, horsepower isn't as important as how much torque you have. But then again, you know, horsepower, torque kind of go hand in hand. It tends to be the more horsepower you have, the more torque that you have. At least according to the game, I've known some lower horsepower engines where the transmission is geared to have a ton of torque. Oof. I botched that. I botched that so hard. It's not going to give it to me. I'm going to have to pull forward. Yeah. That sucked. Because that was an easy back in. I had it, but I waited too long. I waited too long to correct the steering. There we go. We're all good. Let's go find our garage, shall we? I should be able to just hard left out of here. Yeah. Cab over trucks, my friend. One of the many advantages they hold over nose. That turn. And there's our garage right there. Aw, come on. Give me the green. I got food sitting in front of me. Yeah, and it was $6.99, so 700 liters of fuel. That's nice. Here we are. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Service. Repair. Just to check real quick. Yeah, that was the last tier engine. Oh no, 680 horsepower. All right, 680. So it's 170 horsepower less, but it's still got 3,000 Newton meters. And I shouldn't rev it so high. I should only go to about 1,500 before I shift rather than higher. That would help with the fuel economy a little bit. Anyways, paint shop. I'm not going to keep the colors. I really like that. Not so fond of that one. Until I can find better. Wonder if I could right here, like this, and then like this, and then yeah, I like that. I love the orange and blue make. I really do. I love orange and blue. Orange is blue's natural complement, so I only know that from a video I watched about a video game. Okay? But when I saw the two colors together, I went, wow, that's really nice. So, there we go. That's our paint job. Alright. New paint. Oh, I apologize for that, especially if it was loud. I forgot that my jabber is still on for my EVE Online, and that was just an alert going through. They need people to come in and help with something, probably. Which I'm not going to do, unless they have a Titan tackled, because I'm eating at this point. We're not going to worry about money. We're looking for our next job from here. Bulldozer, 29 tons. Tractor, 22 tons. Significantly less, but we haven't been there. The bulldozer, oh god. And we haven't been there. So bulldozer, tractor, tank. I'd rather not do that one. We haven't. No, that goes into the area that we. Okay, yeah. That's fine. And finally, multiple tractors. The bulldozer would be really nice, but we're going back into London to Sheffield. But it is 72,000. What I don't like is that it's important delivery. And the tractor is standard delivery, high value, but is 37,000. Significantly less. It's only 1,600 to Berlin versus 1,900. We'll say 1,840, 1,860 roughly. Yeah, we'll probably do the bulldozer. But anyways, folks, that's going to be me done for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Don't forget to leave a comment, rate, subscribe, and my Facebook and Twitter will be linked down below if you want to follow, friend, like, whatever. It's all up to you. Other than that, this is going to be one big bug, and I'm going to be signing out. I'll see you next time.